Hello everyone, my name is Sark and welcome back to another 1/4 scale figure review. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Albedo and the Black Bunny version. This is my holy of holy grails. When I saw this go up on pre-order, I was like, I need to have it and I must have it. I will get it. That was my whole intention with this. You can see the box. The box is absolutely gigantic. Just to give you a scale as to how big it is, the height of the box is 13 3/4 of an inch, around just show it over here, 35.5 centimeters for those that don't use inches. It is well over 18 inches and 46 centimeters. So it's about 50 centimeters, which is absolutely insane to say. And then the length of this, or the length and the width of this box is about 16 inches. So it's a very, very big box. And I gotta say, the shipping for it was not pretty, but I shipped it out with so many more figures, and I think it was well worth it. So this came out last month in November. It was pushed to November. So, yeah, without further ado, let's take her out and see how she looks. Alright, that took a while to get her out, but look at this. This figure is arguably top 3 best freeing figures out there. And honestly, I really love it. So starting off with the accuracy, you guys know how I do this. The accuracy, she's perfect. In terms of accuracy, I think she is the most accurate Albedo figure out there, especially in this scale. It is absolutely astonishing how good she looks. My god. She's very accurate to the anime, a lot of promo material, all that kind of stuff. The outfit, it is the black version, so it doesn't have the white outfit, which is fine. I have no issue with that. I think it looks so freaking good. It has such a good paint job throughout the wings. It has an amazing paint job on the actual bodysuit. And also the tights are perfect. The shoes are glossy. The suit is glossy. The actual wristbands are matte finish, or kind of like a satin finish, which is amazing. The hair color is absolutely beautiful. You cannot get any better than this figure right here. And yes, I am going to be praising this figure to the world's end. Like, until the world ends, this is going to be my #1 figure. I'm going to be the #1 Albedo defender right here. So this one is perfect. In terms of accuracy, it cannot get any better. Well, it could, but I think they were able to capture it very, very well, up to a T. And yes, this is a cast-off figure, which I cannot show here, but if you want to see that later down the line, maybe. Who knows? Now, in terms of the quality, this figure is big and sturdy. You cannot get any better than this. Again, I already mentioned it. It is pretty much pristine perfect. It is so huge based on the actual, like, pose that she has. It is insanely good. I do not think that there can be any other better pose than this one, unless she was standing. If they make a standing Albedo 1/4 scale, it's over. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be over. So yeah, in terms of the quality, I think she is really, really good. There is an issue with mine though. Mine, unfortunately, got a paint transfer from one of the strands of hair onto her ass cheek. So unfortunately, mine was slightly damaged coming out of the box, but that is nothing a magic eraser cannot fix, perhaps. So I'll probably try that out, see how it works. If it doesn't, oh well. If it does, amazing. Then I already have a perfect Albedo figure to my disposal. So again, the paint job quality is absolutely beautiful. There is kind of like a gloss finish onto the wings, and that is absolutely magnificent. It has kind of like a blue hue to it alongside the actual bodysuit, which is really nice. The hair, such an amazing transition between the dark purple colors all the way to the light colors at the very top. Very well done. The hair itself is so long that it actually works as a sort of like a standing base. The wings themselves, you could leave them without the support stands if you wanted to, but at the same time, this figure does come with support stands to actually help you out in terms of supporting those wings. That way the peg itself doesn't give up and falls off eventually. So there is that. Now I will say, like, there is nothing else that's not perfect with this figure. I really do love it. I think it is one of the best Albedo figures out there, and definitely the biggest Albedo figure out there that is not any third-party company or like a Chinese company that's making it. So yeah, that's that pretty much. Again, I did mention that it is a cast-off figure, so it is up to your own disposal as to how you want to display it. Again, I cannot show it here for monetary reasons, so go look it up if you would like. The original Albedo pretty much has the exact same color scheme in terms of the wings, the hair, and everything else. It's just that the suit itself is white, so it is up to you to find that information yourself at this point. Now, pricing. This figure does have a hefty cost. I got this figure through AmiAmi, and honestly, it's probably the cheapest place you'll be able to find it. Mainly because of the conversion of Japanese yen. So, I'm like looking it up right now. So right now, the Albedo figure, it is 44,000 yen Japanese price. So it is a very, very expensive figure, to say the least. So unless you have that exact amount of cash, then I suggest not buying it right now. But at the same time, it is converted to $286 in some change. So right now, this is like the only website that it has. I don't know what other websites has it. I think Crunchyroll has it, but that's always going to be more expensive. So do with that information as you will. But yeah, this figure is pricey, and honestly, I definitely see why it is an expensive figure and one of the more expensive freeing figures, especially with the white version just being completely sold out everywhere and potentially not getting a renewal with this one coming out. So if you wanted to get this black version, go ahead. I would suggest actually getting it. So this leads me to my final thoughts. This figure is absolutely perfect. I'm already going to give this a perfect 10 out of 10. If I could give it more, I definitely would. At the same time, there are like almost no glaring issues just from looking at it carefully. The actual tights themselves are perfect. The glossy nature of the suit is amazingly well done and executed. The additional cast-off parts is just kind of like an additional bonus. Most bunny figures don't have that, so I'm not really going to include that into the final scoring section where I already scored it. But at the same time, it's just an additional bonus, especially it's Albedo, so it makes the most sense for her to actually be a cast-off. I don't necessarily know how to fully take it off, but you do have to take off the head and the wings to actually do it. A little bit of a bummer, but at the same time, the actual material of it is really good. It's silicone based, so it's super soft, so you'll be able to take it off without any issue. But yeah, honestly, I have nothing else to say about this figure. It is an amazing 1/4 scale figure, probably my number 1/4 scale figure. So yeah, that's pretty much all the time I have for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think about this figure. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you have the original one? If not, are you gonna get this one? But besides that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.